Some things are hard to say, aren't they? Like some things are really, really challenging to speak out loud. You know, Proverbs 27:5 tells us about concealed love and open rebuke, if you will, or open correction. Nobody likes to be corrected, right? Nobody likes to be told what for. Nobody likes to be told that they're doing something wrong. Nobody likes to be told that they need to straighten stuff out. Nobody likes to be told that they are standing in a place where they shouldn't be standing and need to change life decisions. Nobody likes to be told that. I mean, seriously, who likes to walk into a situation where you know you're going to be rebuked, if you will? You know you're going to be called out for your actions. You're going to be called out for your behavior. You're going to be called out for your poor decisions. I mean, like there are moments in our life where we're just dumb. I mean, let's be real. There are moments in our life where we're just careless, where we don't make wise decisions, where we just don't think about the consequence. And here we are in this circumstance. Here we are in this situation where everything around us is at a place of danger and risk. Here we are in these moments where life is, like precious, and life is something that we should be holding so special. And some of us out there, some of you out there, let's be real, all right? Some of the people we know out there are not following some of the things that were asked of them. You just don't care. You just like, no, I'm not going to be held on lockdown. Nobody's going to do that to me. I mean, there are necessary employees and there are necessary things that you have to do. I mean, there's some things you just have to do that you cannot not do because you know that it's going to immobilize you. You got to fix your car. You got to go buy groceries. There's things you got to do. You got to go buy cleaning supplies. You got to go buy toilet paper, for heaven's sake. I mean, you need stuff. You need soap because some people just stink without it. You know what I'm saying, though. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes we just make poor choices, and sometimes we just don't want to call somebody out. Like, it's just not comfortable for us. I mean, just as much as it's not comfortable for them, just as much as it makes them uneasy, just as much as it bothers them and makes them feel like, ooh, I don't like this. I'm not okay with this. I'm not comfortable with this. I'm not feeling it. Like, just as much as we find ourselves frustrated with the reality that we're going to have to go out there and say something hard. Like, we want to just conceal our love. It's not that it's not present. Like, it's not that we're hiding it in a sense, like we don't want that other person to see it because that other person sees it in certain ways. But a love that is concealed is a love that, a real love, a passionate, compassionate love, a love full of truth and hope is a love that's willing to step out there and make hard decisions and say hard things. I know that some of us, man, we've said some hard things, and they've been harsh. We need to level that. I mean, we're talking about concealed love. Obviously, if it's saying that, then a rebuke or a correction or saying something that's hard to say is an appropriate kind of love. That's real love. That's compassionate love. That's truth. That's being willing to say what needs to be said. I mean, good friends, man, they're not going to just let us do whatever we want to. They're not going to just let us make poor decisions. They're not going to just let us lean into our own stupidity. Come on, let's be real. Real love is not going to just let us do whatever we want to because, oh, well, I love you. I'm going to accept you as you are. No. Like, sometimes we need to accept people as they are, but we need to love them just like Jesus loves us too much to leave us where we are. He loves us to accept us as we are. He loves us to take us where we're at, but he loves us too much to leave us there. He loves us too much to leave us there. Some of you guys, you have that kind of love. You brought somebody in your life. You have that kind of love for your family. You got that kind of love for your friends, that kind of love for your spouse, that kind of love for your children, that kind of love for different people, and it's like you brought those people close to you. Family, you brought them close to you. Friends, you brought them close to you. People in your life that you brought close to you, and you're like, I love you, and I'm not going to conceal that love. I'm not going to hide it. I mean, there's like a lot of things going on around us. Like, this is a decision. Like, some people might be sitting in their house drinking a little bit more or a lot bit more than they should because, they just want to do what they want to do, or they want to numb the pain that's happening. They want to numb the suffering. They want to numb what's going on in their life, and so they're just like, well, I'm gonna just drink a little bit more because I got nothing better to do. And some people, it's even more dangerous. Not that drinking isn't dangerous enough, but it's dangerous as in you're trying to score something somehow, some way, without getting out in the public. That's going to really take care of the pain. That's really going to take care of what's going on in your life. It's really going to take care of how you feel and how suffering is just invaded your existence. Like sometimes you begin to make poor choices, and we need that person in our life that's going to say, no, I love you too much. I love you too much to let you stand in this place. I love you too much to let you do this. I love you too much to let you exist in this place where you're going to destroy your life. Everything around you is caving. Everything around you is chaos. Everything around you is falling apart. But man, I love you, and I'm not going to let you do this. I'm not going to let you stand in this place. That's love. So today, guys, do something. Make a choice. Say hard things. Love people. Love people. I love you. Jesus loves you more.